It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Jackson Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
In motion left, Flowers. They'll fake the jet sweep. And now it's Jackson off play action.
And that's caught inside the 35. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jet sweep. Here's Bateman. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right.
Now they come up second and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
Jackson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On third down, Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Now Lamar changing the look.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now first and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Rudolph's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Rudolph now to throw. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. It's Rudolph. He's got this to Pickens. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rudolph throwing again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Marlette. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by his big tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Flushed out right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Harris running straight ahead. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rudolph. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Second and 10. And now they'll shift things around. They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. Here's one deep for Pickens. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A final shot before the break. Rudolph got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards. On first down, it's Rudolph. And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 40 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Jackson on first down. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry up.
No gain on the play. He's now third and less than a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm with the Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. Love it.
Yeah, third and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Here's a give to Down. Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Rudolph on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Harris over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back to the air, Rudolph. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Rudolph. Setting up the screen, Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Rudolph. Flush to his right. Pickens makes a sideline grab. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up a 3rd down and goal. Now it's Rudolph. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Allen Robinson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Definitely already showing up the pass rush skills. The Steelers send out their punter now. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken around the 12. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Jackson to throw.
Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now Jackson. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Flushed out right.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Throwing, Jackson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Jackson.
On the move to his left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. Now leaving with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
One more time with Dobbins.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.